So recently Puma has brought on the market a new range which was called the Spirex, and I actually dropped a review last week which was a collaboration with Pleasures, and shortly after I actually decided to go ahead and take a non-collab release for this range. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one of the colors available on the Puma website. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one of the latest drops which is coming from Puma, for which I actually dropped a review last week, but that one was a collaboration. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in this matte black colorway, which will have on top a brown Puma form strip design, which to be honest it's something usual which we've been getting in the last couple of months. So let's go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one out of 4 color combinations available for now for this Puma Spirex. So if you are a regular to the channel guys, you've probably seen my previous review for this range, which was actually a collaboration with Pleasures, and that one had slightly different materials than this one, but the paneling I would say that is gonna be roughly the same. So shortly after I decided to go ahead and take a normal release for this range, which at least here in the UK will be available in 4 color combinations for the retail price of £130, which will be around $150 US, which I would say that it's a decent pricing, but for sure, at least comparing with the online pictures, I was expecting to receive different materials than the ones available on this pair. Nevertheless guys, this Puma Spirex, it seems that it's gonna be inspired by Puma's icon of speed, which will be a progressive runner made for bold streetwear choices, and it seems that the outsole will draw some inspiration from runner spikes, while the upper will be a reinterpretation of Puma's football and motorsport heritage. And as I said earlier, I really thought that the upper will have some slightly different materials, and I'm talking about the side panels and also the front part of the turbo section, which I really thought that is gonna be a very breathable mesh material, which actually was the main reason that I actually bought this pair. But for my surprise, this material, it's not gonna be a breathable mesh. It's something which to be honest doesn't let too much air go inside. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of a few materials, and all of them will actually be synthetic ones. So starting here at the front part of the turbo section, we're gonna have this honeycomb design, which I really thought that is gonna be an open mesh material, which will give a very good breathability. But this one just feel like it's gonna be a mesh, which on top will have some rubberized material mold. So this material will be present here at the front of the turbo section and also on the lateral and medial side as well. Then covering the remaining top part of the turbo section, we're gonna have this synthetic silver material, which will then just go to the lacing system, where it's gonna come in a rubberized material, which will be in this gray color, and this one will keep in place these loops, which will keep in place these round flat laces in this gray color, which will also have some reflective hints. And underneath these laces guys, we're gonna have a very well padded tongue, which here at the top will have a rubberized material. Continuing now in the midfoot, on the lateral side we're gonna have this Puma form strip in this silver color, but on the medial side this one will have a different design. And finishing at the back of the shoe guys, you can see that we're gonna have a combination of synthetic leather, some mesh, also this white material which was present at the front and also on the sides. and just above the heel section we're gonna have this interesting silver Puma logo, which looks quite nice. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have a very nice lining, which underneath will have a very good amount of padding, which will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this gray foam insole, which will have this interesting design imprinted here at the heel section in this silver color. One thing which I forgot to mention is that this pair of shoes will actually contain 20% recycled content, which, if I'm not mistaken, was the case for the previous collaboration with the Pleasures. So it seems that even Puma now started using recycled content as well. So now, guys, we can go to this EVA midsole, which is actually quite high, and this one will come in this gray and very faded purple colorway, which for sure it's actually quite squishy underfoot. And I need to admit that even the design for this one, guys, it looks quite good, and it works just fine with the upper. So this one, as you can see, it's quite high here at the heel section, but even though this one it's actually quite squishy underfoot, I don't feel that this one it's unstable. I feel that the level of comfort and also the stability provided by this one it's quite good. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this gray and cream colorway, which will have the design inspired by the runner spikes and Puma football as well. To be honest, this one really feels that it's gonna provide a very good level of grip. As you can see here in the midfoot, we're also gonna have this EVA exposed as well. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I went with a half size down. And for me, as I have a skinny feet, this one fits me just fine. But if you have normal feet, guys, you can just stick with your true to size. And just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one overall is not going to be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Puma for this Spirex range, in my opinion, it's looking actually quite nice. And I need to admit that for the little price of 130 pounds, even the level of comfort provided by this one is actually quite good. One thing which I actually thought that I'm gonna receive, at least comparing with the Pleasure release for which I dropped a review last week, it's that I thought that for the front part of the shoe and also the sides, I'm gonna receive a very breathable mesh, which it seems that actually on top has a layer of rubberized material. So most definitely this is not gonna be as breathable as you would think. But rather than that, as I've said earlier, I really feel that this one is one of the best releases coming from Puma in the last couple of years. I just wish that they will actually use some leather or suede materials to make it slightly a bit premium. But I would say that overall, guys, this one for just 130 pounds, I would say that it's actually quite a good drop out there. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these 4 color combinations available for now for this Puma Spirex. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!